This is a direct message to Tasha Norwood and H&R Block. H&R Block, you obviously don't know what this dumbass Tasha Norwood is doing to customers. So I'm going to explain it to you. And the reason why you don't see me and you see my kitchen table is because I got the receipts right here and I want you to see the receipts. So this is the deal. I came in to H&R Block to get my 2019 taxes amended and my 2020 taxes done. Ms. Norwood filed an original tax return for my 2019, although I had given her an original 2019 taxes. So that was her first mistake. Then once she charged me $300 and some for each year, I was unsatisfied with the service that I got, so I decided I would follow up on her. I called the IRS to verify if I owed money. The reason I did that was because nothing changed from 2017, 2018, or 2019, but all of a sudden I owed money in 2019 when I fucked with Ms. Norwood. Okay, so the IRS says your 2019 taxes look okay, but you need to reach out to the state of Michigan to see if everything is okay with them. I called the state of Michigan right away. They said your 2019 taxes had some minor mistakes on them. You should contact your tax preparer immediately and have those corrected. It's a simple mistakes. She should indicate on your amended, first of all, she should recognize and send in an amended return because you had already filed an original return. And secondly, she needed to show the money that you already received last year for your 2019 taxes. Okay, so there were simple mistakes. I immediately go up to H&R Block thinking I'm going to meet with Ms. Norwood. However, she wasn't there. So there was a stupid-ass receptionist there. She gave Ms. Norwood a half-ass message. Ms. Norwood gave me an appointment for February 26th. I show up on the 26th thinking we're going to sit down and talk about my taxes. Ms. Norwood has already done my fucking taxes without my fucking permission. She never had permission to touch my 2020 taxes, which she did, and I'm going to show you the receipts. But she also amended my 2019 taxes. So originally she charged me $671, pardon me, and then she charged me an additional $320 when she amended my fucking taxes for 2020, which I didn't ask her to touch. Now, Ms. Norwood did fraud on my taxes one way or another. So let's look at the receipts. We're going to look at my original tax return for 2019. And what you should pay attention to first is the date on this tax return. The date on that tax return says 2/19/21. And if you look at the tax preparation fee, it says $303. And then if you look at the Michigan state refund, I don't know if you can see that. It says $341 is coming back, and I owe a balance of $179. However, when the message gets back to Ms. Norwood and I'm thinking I'm coming to sit down and discuss my taxes, this bitch hands me this for 2019. This is my 2019 amended tax returns. So it shows the $635 in the tax preparation fee because that's the amount that I paid for the 2019 and the 2020 taxes combined on my original visit. However, if you zero in at my Michigan state refund, now it says $220, whereas before on the original, it said $341. And if you look at the date on this original, it's on 2/19. This amended return is on 2/23. Now let's go to 2020. This is my 2020 original tax return here. You see that tax preparation fee was $597. That's the two payments from both the federal and state tax return. That's all of it, totaling $671. You see my federal refund right here. See what it says refund is $1,189.00. My state refund was $201. Okay, so as a direct retaliation, after I left Ms. Norwood a bad survey because she made mistakes on my 2019 and my 20 taxes, or my 2019 original taxes that she should have had amended, I call her back and say, hey, you made some mistakes and blah, 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 blah. This is what this bitch does out of retaliation. You see this tax preparation fee here. It says $920. Now this is a total of $323. So it's the 600 and something from the original plus this 300. But look over here at my federal and my state refunds. My federal refund is zero. My state refund is $292. Now, how in the fuck do you get different amounts when you're dealing with the same information? Nothing changed. We're going to go to the 2019 original tax returns. You see I'm getting $341 back from the state and $179 from the federal. That's dated 2/19, and the tax preparation fee is $303. Then you go to the 2019 amended unauthorized tax returns, and then you see that it shows a $635, and then the bitch charged me an additional $332 to do this. Then she basically took some of my state refund and zeroed out my federal refund. Not to mention the bitch had me owe $193, which I've already paid to the IRS, to the federal government, and now I owe them $176, which isn't indicated on any of these documents. Then look at the date on this 2020 original tax return. Dated 2/19, and you see my refund there, $1189 from the federal government, $201 for the state government, okay? Return proceeds $719, okay? After they took the fee out of their proceeds. Then you look over here to the unauthorized amended tax return, which this is fraud. I never gave you permission, Norwood, to touch my fucking 2020 taxes. You just a dumbass bitch. And then on top of that, you did fraud when you amended them. You trying to say I'm still in college, bitch. I got my master's from Eastern Michigan University in 2019, okay? I have it in public administration with a concentration in nonprofit management. And I also have a general management certification. And you've done everything opposite of what I've been taught. You're trash. Now, I took these tax returns to two offices. First, I talked to a tax associate. Her name is Antoinette Davey over at the Michigan Avenue office in Dearborn, and she said that it's fraud and that they're wrong. Then I took it to a franchise office manager, Mr. Chris Lettner, over on Ecorse Road in Taylor, and he said that it's fraud going on. Okay, I called H&R Block. Let's see, on March 2nd, they gave me this case number, 035-39049. Spoke with Orlando. Called on 310. Nobody called me back in the 3 days that they said they were going to call back. Spoke to Natoya. Case number 038-54382. Then I spoke to Kanasha. Case number 041-00924. Now let me just explain something to you guys. Since this has all happened to me, now I found my information on the dark web. How do I know? It's because after I dealt with that hood rat, Toshya Norwood, I had to go pay to have some credit protection and shit put on my name because this bitch is treacherous. She's from Highland Park. Then I get a notice from the dark web. All these people live 3 blocks away from Toshya Norwood. I go out and we protest on the 22nd. I get a call from this man named Damon at this number right here. He says he's a manager at H&R Block, but he don't want to give me his name. So I call the number back because my iPhone has caller ID. I call the number back. It say, yo, this Damon on the phone. How can I help you? This ain't no fucking H&R Block, okay? So now she got her friends calling me. Well, let me just tell you this, too. Miss Norwood called the police after she pulled the knife on me. So I got to go back to the story. So when I come back on the 26th to think I'm going to sit down with Miss Norwood to have my taxes corrected, this bitch she comes up to the counter and hands me my tax returns and says, I'm done. She said, you called up here and said you wanted me to fix blah, blah, blah. I said, well, no, I actually called because you needed to fix 3 things. She said, well, I'm done. I've done enough work on your taxes for free. I'm not doing anything else. If you don't like it, you can take your taxes somewhere else or do them yourself. What the fuck is that all about, okay? So I snatched my taxes out of her hand, and then this bitch pulls a knife out on me. Now, she pulls it in slow motion like she got a gun or something on her side. Then the bitch pull a knife on me and threatened to kill me and then start yelling some gay obscenities towards me. I'm like, hold on, bitch. I never even told that hoe I was gay. Where is she coming from with all of this? Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm not a lawyer, but you don't have to be a rocket scientist to see this bitch targeted at me, and this was a fucking hate crime. Because I gave an initial bad survey from our visit on February 19th. All of this shit is a direct retaliation from the hood rat, Toshya Norwood, okay? This is a direct retaliation. Okay, now, because I had bad vibes with Miss Norwood on our first visit, when I went back on the 26th, I decided I was going to record the whole situation, the audio of it all, because I wanted a record of when I arrived. So if someone came to me and said, hey, why did you give you this survey? Because this is the behavior that you get from Miss Hood Rat Norwood, Toshya Norwood, okay? So I record the whole thing. I record the whole thing on my phone, okay? I leave H&R Block. I'm getting ready to have a heart attack because I ain't never dealt with no trash like this from the hoods and the slums of Highland Park, Michigan. I ain't never dealt with nothing like this, okay? So I'm about ready to have a heart attack. Then it dawns on me, look, bro, you recorded the whole fucking thing, okay? So now, I'm letting it go. I'm upset, so I call the police because I want them to know what happened to me. But I'm going to try to just go home and let it go. I wake up the next fucking morning at 7 a.m. and the Livonia police is calling me, telling me to stay away from H&R Block. I haven't done anything to H&R Block or that raggedy trash Toshya Norwood. She threatened to kill me and pulled a knife on me, and I have it all on audio. So this is where we at now. Miss Norwood, look at that case number. Hopefully you'll be getting picked up soon because you are a threat to Livonia. You're a threat to the world. You're a threat to H&R Block and anybody you around because had I been caring and I thought you were going to hurt me, this could have went a whole nother way, you know? And H&R Block, you need to step up and handle your people. This don't make no sense. It really doesn't. And I'm upset now. I'm heated because I've been dealing with this crap since February 19th. They got people calling me from their personal cell phones telling me they don't want me to know their names. What is that all about? At this number right here. And his name is this name right here. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all need to handle yourself more respectful and professional at H&R Block, and you wouldn't run into no shit like this. Let me tell you something. Hate is wrong. Hate against anybody is wrong. I done fucking lost my voice, my back hurt, my hips hurt. I'm sick of H&R Block and Toshya Norwood and her fucking lies. She must be feeding some good-ass lies to y'all. If y'all believe in that bitch and she on fucking tape, you need to give her an Oscar instead of her job. I'm done. Hopefully you got enough of this. Why in the fuck was my shit done on the 24th, the 19th, the 23rd, and the 19th? Is this bitch telling y'all that she spent all of these hours on my taxes because she got this shit spanned out in a whole bunch of days? What the fuck is going on?